Hello, everybody. I'm going to move kind of fast today because I have the sniffles and I don't want to gross you out by snorting and sneezing the whole time. And I'm kind of making up some ground for how long my last video was, which was really pretty ridiculous. One thing I wanted to talk about real quick, if you did see my last video, I opened a Fairfield box, it's still sitting here because I'm a slob. And it seemed like it was kind of Yankee heavy. So after the video was over and I was going to upload, I sorted into Yankees and non-Yankees. So 36% Yankee Fairfield box. I don't know how that happens if they keep their cards by team or whatever and they just didn't get collated very well or how that happens even, but I'm not a Yankee fan. As a matter of fact, I pride myself on being a Yankee hater, but I'll find something to do with these. I mean, really everything I get is TTM or autograph material, and that's really why I buy those, and just for the assortment and a little walk down memory lane every time you get to do one. So, one TTM today. It's from Kansas City, Kansas, or maybe Kansas City, Missouri. It doesn't say. It just says Kansas City. If I memorize the zip codes or whatever, I would know, but I'm not doing that. Dave LaRoche. Let's get some stands ready here. My voice is starting to go. Which I didn't even know until I hit record on this thing. So, hoping I can. Well, it's a 3-day weekend for me, but nobody wants to be sick. Anyway, here we are. Dave LaRoche, 81 tops, 82 Donruss. Wow, these turned out really nice. 83 tops. So Dave LaRoche, just quickly from memory here, he played through the entire 70s and well into the 80s for several teams, 6 or 7 different teams. And he's the father of Adam and Andy LaRoche. So he fathered 2 Major League Baseball players. Not a lot of people can say that. I'm just Bob Boone's the other one that pops into my mind. I'm sure there's a few others. But where was I going with this? Oh, he was like 2 or 3-time All-Star, and really happy to get 3 of 3 on Dave LaRoche. Pretty quick turnaround. I think it was 2 weeks or less for him. So I love me some 81 tops. Of course, I get as many of those as I can. I keep 83s whenever I get them. Don't really need this 82 Donruss, so we're going to add that to the giveaway stack for November. And it's starting to get pretty fat. And like I said, I'll probably break that into 2 lots because I like to be able to just throw a stamp onto a plain white envelope, or PWE, which is a hobby term for one of those. And if I'm sending, 10, 12 cards, then I need to send it in something like this, and the postage goes up. So this is a break result from 1 Cent Breaks. First time I ever used him. Really like the experience. I bought into a cheap break of some Optic and a couple other things. Topps Chrome. And I got the Mariners, which is my team, so that's kind of cool. But meanwhile, the Mariners don't have a lot of star power right now for who you might pull out of this product. And true to form, I just got a couple base cards of guys here, and he felt bad for me. And I almost at one point, I paid $5 for the break and $4 to ship. And I almost just told him, don't even bother shipping, and you can just have the $4 as a gift or whatever. But it's like, well, you never know. I mean, some of this might be TTM material someday. And I like Domingo Santana. I don't think he'll be around much longer. But he threw in a pack of 89 Donruss here. My fingers aren't working. Up to almost 5 minutes. Let's keep it under 6.5 if we can. So there's Domingo Santana, Denard Span, Marco Gonzalez, Mitch Haniger. Those are update from last year. Here's a holiday Domingo Santana, Mitch Haniger, who's probably my favorite current Mariner. D. Gordon, Tim Beckham, who I saw hit a grand slam this year in Seattle against Detroit. And then about 3 weeks later, he was suspended for PEDs, and it's very unlikely we'll see him again. 89 Donruss pack. We're looking for that Griffey. Hopefully we can pull it. Thank you. What's your real name? 1 cent. Dustin for the bonus. Not a big fan of Donruss from this era. This is probably the only set between 88 and 91 that I think is even tolerable to hardly even look at. And that's how negatively I think of Donruss from these years. But the Griffey rookie saves this, and they went a little tamer on the borders and things. So here we are. Wallace Johnson, Greg Cadaret, Israel Sanchez, Ron Washington, Ramon Martinez. I noticed the centering is the exact same on every card. I've never seen that. Usually they kind of jump all over the place. Checklist. Larry McWilliams, Mike Bielecki, Ken Oberkfell, he's a TTMer, Zane Smith, Jack Armstrong, Mike Maddox, we're down there for the last couple cards to get the Griffey rookie, Eric Shaw, Craig Reynolds, and Sid Fernandez with a stain on the back. We used to take our mom's old pantyhose and rub the back, and it takes the wax off. If you ever need to do that, I don't think I'll bother with a Sid Fernandez. But anyway, Dave LaRoche added to our giveaway. Got some of these cool holiday cards. I really, my nearest Walmart doesn't carry cards, and the one in Bellingham is just too far away to go to look for something like this. So I'm happy I got to see these in person. That's cool, and who knows. And I got through with very few sniffles. So anyway, hopefully no mail on Monday. No mail tomorrow. Hopefully I have like a stack of something waiting for me in Tuesday's mail. Until then, over and out.